Who were some of the people that came to visit Tupac while he was in the hospital?
Who were some of the people? I think Jesse Jackson came through. MC Hammer was up there a lot, with Eric B. Um, who else came through? There was a lot. There was a good amount of stars that was coming in. But you got to understand, man. Our mindset was like, we don't care about. We wasn't paying attention to none of them. You know what I mean? We were just like, you know what? Let's make sure that whoever claimed that they coming back up here, it was difficult, because we want to make sure Pac survive. But at the same time, we didn't trust the environment. So we wasn't focused on nothing but just how can we hold Pac down. So a lot of people was coming up there, a lot of celebrities, but outlaws, we wasn't going up to none of them and speaking to none of them. Prior to that, before we left, after Pac died, we all decided to go back to LA. And Suge came, he said, I need to meet with y'all. Meet me at the top level of this hotel or whatever. And we went upstairs. And I remember Suge lifting up his shirt. He showed us he had a bullet wound here, bullet wound, And he was like, I guess Suge felt comfortable telling the outlaws his side of the story. He wanted to do it away from everyone. He was like, the people rolled up on us and started letting off. He said Pac jumped up and tried to go in the back seat. And that's when Pac took most of the bullets, And he got up and and Suge said, I grabbed him. I was like, get down. And that's when the bullet skinned him in the head. One hit him in his chest. And then he said, after that, Pac was joking the whole time, He's like, Pac was joking because Pac used to call Suge Sweaty Head. So he said Pac was joking the whole time on the way to the hospital. And then he said Pac took a deep breath, was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it this time. That's when he knew it was serious.
What was Gaddafi's reaction to Tupac death? How did Gaddafi handle Tupac death?
Gaddafi handled it, man. It destroyed him. You know what I mean? He was never the same after Pac death. And I was real close with Gaddafi. Intimate conversations with Gaddafi. Never was the same, bro.